Hello there, it's Darren here, doing me weekly update again. There's no other videos I can really do to show you what I'm growing. That's all I can, because it's that time of year where technically you're putting the allotment to bed, but I'm not, as you can see on these videos that I'm doing. Anyway, here's the update. So, as you can see, all the snowball turnips is out of here and the beetroot. So what I've done, because of these trays, you know, I can put the water in. I've put all the garlic which I planted up last week, and you can see they're just shooting away. Absolutely fantastic. I've had to push them a bit because where the roots going in, they've been pushing the bulbs up. And I know there'll be some that'll say, oh, why can you put them in the ground? I need to prep the ground, so this is easier for me for organising stuff than actually put them in the ground instead of just finding space and shoving it. I like to be organised. My onions are looking fantastic, they're growing away. So some are like, you know, smaller and they're bigger, but that's just the way it is sometimes with seeds. I put them all in there because obviously you can put the water in the trays. The cauliflower Ronesco, there's a couple come up, better than nothing, as I've said. All seed, red sprouts, nothing. Kale, oh no, kohlrabies, nothing. I've just put these in today. Evesham Brussels sprouts and some sweet fennel. I've repotted these kale. They're the dwarf type. The one there I potted up last week, so that's the purple. And more onions. What's coming through? Some spring onions. The elephant leeks are coming through. They're still Bedfordshire onions, which I need to put on. Me broccoli, purple. Me cabbage landing. Me turnip purple, they've come up quite fast. Chard, no, nothing there. The broccoli, green calabrese, I think it is, nothing there. The leeks, Musselborough, nothing there. I've had to give these a good soak because I'll just show you in a minute the reason why. These, you know, I've just seen some in the allotment over there, and basically the kale. Is it kale? That's what someone said. But obviously, you know, things are labelled differently, you know, where they are, different places. But it actually looks like what the picture is. But anyway, getting away from that. So like I say, I'll give these a good soak because like I'll show you the reason why. Because like I say, the snowball turnips on in the greenhouse, and those are the beetroot because I've cleared a space. You can see that's all the vine. I've just basically cut it back, and here you are. They're in here now. So the snowball turnips, 36, they're in there. Basically pushed it back, the wood chip, that's why I like this no dig American style. Pushed the wood chip back, dug a hole, got my bucket and just put the soil in there, and then put these in there, and if the hole needed any more soil, just took it out and put it around the hole, and then just basically push the wood chip back, not loads, but just to give it a little bit of support. Same as the beetroot, and the same as the what do you call it? Shallot, freaking hell. You know what I mean? Anyway, the reason why I'm saying I've soaked the shallots in the polytunnel is because the snowball, I had soaked them a couple of days beforehand, and the root ball was quite firm, wet, so it was easier to put in. Plus they were a little bit, there's a lot of root on there. These, I could have left them in for another week, but I hadn't watered these, so when I was putting them in, they were a little bit dry, so they were sort of falling apart. As you can see, these seem more sturdy because they were wet and the root ball wasn't disturbed. These have been disturbed, so they're a little bit floppy. and the same as these. I was going to put more shallots into here, into this space, but because when I put these in there the roots were falling apart, the root ball I should say, I decided not to. That's the reason why I was saying how I've soaked the root balls, so hopefully in a couple of days I'll come here. I don't want them so they're sodden wet, they'll just be like slop, but come back in a couple of days time they'll be nice and solid, and I'll put them in here. So there should be, you know, some in here, and I will be putting some outside. But yeah, plus as well the vine, I could have put it right back to this point, but I'm not. I've cut it back to a certain point, so there's still sort of life in the plant, and it'll just go to here. Hopefully it'll keep these stored well, the same as that. I've left a bit on there, so hopefully these are okay. These seem to be, marrows seem to be okay. Anyway, that's it. That's my little update. Just a quick one. I would like to be doing plenty more, moving trees, because I need to move trees and stuff like that. But I was in the polytunnel and it started absolutely paying down the rain, so that's for another day. Lush apples. So yeah, just a quick update to show you. Like I say, it's that time of year when you put everything to bed, but I'm trying this year to up my game a little bit, try and grow a little bit more instead of just shutting everything down, and hopefully providing a bit more food for the house. I haven't really done it this year, I just didn't feel like I want to, but I'm thinking going into the next year, 2023, I want to like be growing quite a bit of stuff, so hopefully it works out. But you'll see it as it goes along, whether it's been a success over winter and stuff. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye from me. I'm in the shed. See you later. Bye.